Hello and welcome back to another video. I do apologise if you hear my washing machine in the background. I've been waiting what feels like hours for this washing machine to stop, but I can't wait any longer. This is the time I've set aside to film this intro, so you may just hear a little bit of splishing and sploshing behind the scenes. But today I thought I would design a new Valentine's Day card. So I've been making a lot of products. I'm hoping to do a big shop launch in March, but obviously Valentine's Day is just less than a month away from when I'm filming this, on the 18th. I don't know when this video is going to come up. And I'm wanting to release some Valentine's Day cards. So probably when this video goes up, I hopefully should either have released them or will be releasing them in another week. The first one I did was this little Valentine's Day card. It says "I Dove You," and it's a painting I did of two little love doves with some little hearts on the top. And then the back is just a bit of a professional branding going on there. But I did that on Photoshop and pulled it all together from an old artwork. But I wanted a second one. I didn't want to just release one card for Valentine's Day. So I thought we would use the gouache, because that's what I used for that dove painting. And I thought, let's keep them cohesive. So we have some Winsor & Newton designer gouache in here that I got last Christmas, I believe. And I thought we would do it in my A4 paper chase sketchbook, which again is what that dove painting is in. So I just thought we would get to designing that. Let's get some painting done. So, as you can probably tell, this video was supposed to go up quite a while ago, but I ended up filming this, finishing it, and before I could edit it, I received my January scroller box, and I obviously wanted to get that out first. Then there were a few delays to that video, and basically this video got delayed quite a lot. So the cards for Valentine's Day are actually finished and out, and I think actually when this video goes out today, it is probably going to be too late to order a Valentine's Day card for it to come in time, especially if you are sending them on as well. But if you would like to take that risk, then by all means, I'd obviously appreciate the purchase. But yes, these cards are up. There were 3 in total actually. I know I just mentioned the "I Dove You" card, but I also have an owl one, and the slogan was "Owl always love you," and then this turtle ended up being "Turtly yours." So those were the slogans for these cards. And yeah, so they're out if you do want to have a check out at on my website. It's www.lucylocksart.com, and then they'll be under the tab of greetings cards. But anyway, onto the artwork. So I decided to do this turtle. Obviously, I had in mind the "Turtly yours" slogan for the card, and then I basically planned this out. Did a quick sketch from a reference photo, either from Pexels or Pixabay, I can't quite remember now. And then I just did a really light wash in all the yellow areas with the permanent yellow deep gouache colour from Winsor & Newton, and then started to add in that colour, which was from my ultramarine blue / ivory black. I don't have a very vast amount of colours in this, so mixing them did end up having a bit of a murky look, but because this is under the sea, because you know, a turtle, especially an older turtle, would be, you know, gathering algae, gathering I don't know, dirt on its shell and scales, I felt like the dirtier look of the gouache really suited it really well. I did end up using a bit of black in here. Usually when I'm painting with my Winsor & Newton watercolours, I would have used Payne's Grey for the bluey tints, and I probably would have used a neutral tint instead of black to deepen the colour. However, I didn't have that luxury with that designer gouache, so I just had to work with what I had, and I feel like it worked out really well. I enjoyed doing this, although it was blooming time consuming. It took me such a long time to do all these scales, because you really had to pay attention to the direction, the curves of them, making sure I was leaving those whiter lines in between to denote the scales. and it just took a very long time and a lot of concentration, but I'm very, very happy with the artwork. I did use this kind of pointed brush that came in a scroller box 1 month. I did reorder that box when they had the big sale on, so I actually have 2 of these paintbrushes because I can't quite find out where my first one went. However, I find it an amazing paintbrush, so if you do ever go paintbrush shopping, I highly recommend this type, this shape, because you can get nice wide areas with the thickness of it, but it also has a really nice fine point at the end, which is just perfect for doing those finer details, which on this there were a lot of. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with the artwork. I think the thing I struggled with was introducing the white and doing the really fine creases underneath the neck and around the back of the neck. I think it took me a few trial and errors to kind of get that to look how I wanted it from the reference photo, but the artwork looks great. I'm really happy with it, like I said, and I actually digitally added in a few blue splashes behind it just to kind of denote that it's in the water and it wasn't just floating willy-nilly. But it's turned into a really nice card, and I'm really, really pleased with it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Sorry it's a bit late, and I'm sorry it's a bit rushed and a bit short, but sometimes, you know, other videos and other plans get in the way. But I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched so far. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up, comment down below what you enjoyed about this video and what else I should paint for greetings cards. I'd really love to know. And I will see you in the next video.